Alright guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, my name is Samuel Joshua and this is 𝐬𝐴 Logistics. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be talking much about how you can accept a pay for me services on 1688. Of course, before now, I've recorded a video on my YouTube channel that have to do with how you can request for a pay for me services. And for those of us who don't know what pay for me services is, pay for me services are the services that 1688 offers those people who are not having access to a verified Alipay account. So this pay for me option give you a complete access to want to help you pay. All right, it's just that in a method that you are going to be requesting for someone to make a payment for you. So once the person see the notification on their own Alipay, they are going to help you make that payment, and immediately they make the payment, 1688 will notify you on your profile that you have already paid for an item. So it will give you access to track your item, get your tracking number yourself. It will give you access to chat the supplier if they failed to deliver the item on time. Also, this pay for me services will also benefit you to the level that you'll be able to change any error in that order yourself, and you'll be able to save costs. Of course, that is very, very important, because if you are using any procurement agents, they will definitely charge you for their service fee. They will charge you for R&B and all that, but for the sake of the pay for me options, I don't think all these are necessary, so it will save you cost as well. All right, so if you haven't watched how this pay for me services works and how it really works, I've already recorded a video on it on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to be linking the video under the description button of this tutorial, so you can watch it. And after you have done watching the pay for me, now what you want to do is to continue watching this video. Of course, that's the part 1 and this is the part 2. So if this is your first time, it's a must you subscribe. All right, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and next thing you want to do after you've subscribed is to like the video and share. Of course, there is love in sharing, right? So share the video and also like it. I can also help you fund your R&B. I have my complete mini importation course on how to start mini importation, complete tutorial, complete package. Also, I have my Facebook tutorial, all right, how to run Facebook like a pro. All right, all this haven't been said, guys, let's head over to the video. So alright guys, I wanted to share my screen with you right now. So now let's get started. If you are using an Android phone, the method I'm about to show you will definitely work for an Android user, and Samsung user, and an iPhone user. Okay, so but for my own now, I'm sharing with you with iPhone, and what I'm using now is Safari. If you have Chrome browser, you can also use your Chrome browser. So for the sake of those who are using Android, okay, so now everything we are going to be making use of will be on a desktop version. All right, so make sure you don't want to skip any part of this video, because it is very, very important, so you get to understand how these services work. Okay, if you haven't watched the part 1, I told you I'm going to be linking it under the description of this button. Okay, if there is any need for you to go and watch it to know how pay for me services work, once you send the request, this is the video of the part 2 on how you are going to be accepting and pay on behalf of that person. So you can use this to make money as well. Okay, so now you are going to be inputting alipay.com. That's the first thing you want to do. So once you input alipay.com, it's going to load and show you their website. Okay, so but there is something special we want to do. You can't do these options on the app. So if you already have the app, it will be showing this. So you click on cancel and you come here. If you are using Chrome, you are going to be clicking on that 3-dotted line. Click on it and request for a desktop version. But here, this is Safari. So I click on this guy here. Then I click on request desktop version. Okay. So clicking on that one will take me to this page. Okay, so let me quickly translate for you to see. So we are going to be making use of our Google Translator as well. So this is the first page it's going to be taking you to. You can see that we have let me zoom in. The first option says we have service provider, we have developer, we have merchant, and the last one is individual, which is what we are going to be making use of. Guys, don't worry, I'm going to be showing you everything you want to know. So at the point of you watching this video, that is the reason you want to subscribe. Okay, my voice might sound so very somehow now. I'm having catarrh, okay, and I'm also having cough, so please bear with me. Let's get started. Okay, so you scroll up here, and where you are seeing quick login here, this is where you are going to be clicking. All right, so you click on quick login here. So clicking on quick login will take you to this next page. Still make sure you are maintaining the desktop version, because if you are using the mobile version, this will not be appearing. All right, so by the virtue of you having your Alipay, you can scan this barcode on your Alipay, and automatically it's going to log in. But if you have your Alipay on another phone, you can just open the Alipay, then scan the screen. Okay, but I'm not used to this method, so you switch the method to the account password here. So after clicking on this, you are going to be using your mobile number, or if your email is attached to your Alipay account, then you can use it here. Then you input your password, right? So once you are done inputting the email, for me, I'm going to be using my email, because both my email and my phone number is linked to my Alipay account, so you can use anyone. So once you are done inputting your details, you click on record simply means logged in. Okay, so these guys have different method. They are very funny sometimes. So let me click on this record now, and automatically now it's going to redirect me to the next page where they need to confirm if I'm the one requesting for it. So make sure you have access to this point. Now the reason why it has logged me in, you can see, let me zoom in, you can see the name here. You know, before now we used to have login here, but you can see that we have the name on my account here, which you are seeing up here. Now the reason why you are seeing this is because I've been making use of this browser before. For the sake of us who is trying to log in for the very first time, you might encounter something like you sending a code. So you are going to click on send code. So a OTP, a one-time password, will be sent to your mobile number. So you must have know that at the back of your mind. So you copy it, and if there is any space, if there is no any space to input the pin, yes, it's always like that. Okay, so you just refresh that page. Before you get to know, it will bring it. All right, I'm making myself very clear, so please don't even try to fast forward any part of this tutorial, so you don't want to miss. So now let me translate again. You know, I told you that we are going to be making use of this individual, the last option here. So you click on this last option, which is individual. So clicking on it will take you here again. Now you can see that the surface has changed. Let me try to zoom out and see what we have. If you are using your laptop, okay, if you are using your laptop, this is what you are still going to be getting, trust me guys. So now what you want to do is to stick around here. So you see this guy, let me try to translate, then zoom in. I want you to understand every part of this video. Now let me zoom in. I don't know if this is going to be allowing me. This thing just keeps swiping. All right, now you see this enter Alipay here. This enter Alipay does not allow me to zoom in. So you click on that enter Alipay. Once you click on it, it's going to redirect you to the mobile version of Alipay. Okay, this is where the engine this is unlike the engine room where the grant works happen. This is where we are going to be making use of everything. So I click on the enter Alipay now. Okay, so this is showing because there is a lot of traffic on the website, so you just need to wait for this countdown. If it does not redirect you after this countdown, you have to refresh this page till you enter. Yes, it's always like that. You can see that. Try to jump in the queue after 5 seconds, so just wait. It will definitely redirect you to it, and if it does not redirect you, just keep on trying till you enter. All right, So after I waited for some minutes now, you can see that it has already take me into my Alipay. Let me zoom in. So this is the mobile version, the desktop version of your Alipay, and this is what your Alipay look like. I believe this is your first time of just seeing this, right? Yes. You can see everything right here. Of course you can see it, and if it does not take you to this step, just write it under that comment section in this video. I'm going to tell you what to do, so it's going to take you to this place directly. All right, so please watch carefully what I'm about to do. Okay, watch carefully, like I have already stated. Now this is where we are going to be going. This all the activities on our account, and we don't have to tamper with anything here. Just come to this transaction record that you are seeing here. Just click on it. Okay, so once you click on it, this is where you are going to be seeing all the requests, the transactions, the money in and out of your account. This is where you are going to be seeing everything. Okay, so now let me try to zoom in now to see what you have. Okay, so now you can see that these are various transactions that I've done. All right, so let me click on next. If you have any pay for me option, it's going to be showing here, and you are going to be seeing pay for him. Okay, so now I'm looking for a pay for me option that I'm supposed to pay for. Okay, let me click on next here. If you have already requested for it, or you are requesting for someone, you should get it around here where you are seeing minus this plus this. Okay, so now let me click on next to get this thing done. You can see that I have pay for him here, so I'll click on it. So clicking on that pay for me will open another tab. Okay, so once you open another tab, it will take you here. All right, it will take, let me try to zoom in now. I'm trying to zoom in. So once it takes you here, you check in that box. So you click on that pay. Once you click on the pay, it's going to take you to the next option, right? I believe this is just the final stage of everything. Now you can see that it has taken me to the next page where I have to input my Alipay payment password. Okay, so let me just input my payment password here. So once I input my payment password, it's going to automatically check in the payment, and I click on this blue icon here to make that payment. Let me try to translate. All right, so once I translate, you can see that it tells me to enter the Alipay password, and once I confirm that password, I click on it, and it's going to generate and takes me to the, you can see the notification up here that I've already made the payment for 43 RMB, and you are going to be seeing the successful message that these transactions has been successful. So this is the last stage. Now you can see what I'm trying to say here, that this payment is successful. Now this is the simple method you want to use to, let me try to translate again to see, for you to understand. You can see that he's saying this, I've sent a payment to this number, so this is automatically going to notify this person on his own end that someone has already made, that someone has made payments. Let's go back to my Alipay. Now we are still going to be following the same method. So let me click on record transaction record again to make another payment. Okay, so we are still, it is very simple processing. So once I click on it now, it's going to bring out all the necessary transactions, like just like the first one we did. So let me click on it now and see what we'll have. So you can see that it has brought me to this page. Let me try to zoom in for you guys to see what I'm seeing. So I'm still going to be clicking on one of these pay for me option again to make another payment. So let me just click on this guy here. I click on it, so it will open the next page. Click on pay for me, so it will open the next page for me. So once it opens the next page, I'll just have to follow the same prompt again. Let me try to zoom in, then click on the next page. All right, zoom in, then click on it, and then it's going to take me to the page where I have to input my payment password all over again. So once I input my payment password, click on next, then the payment will be automatically completed. So this is the very simple method you want to use. All right, see, So you can see that the payment is successful. So let me zoom in now and try to zoom in to see. So let me translate so you can see that it is still the same process. This is a very simple method you want to use, whichever way that you know that it is easy for you in this pay for me services. So thank you for watching that video, guys. I love you. Thank you for staying behind. I will definitely see you in my next video.